Well, forestry is Louisiana's leading commodity. Nearly half the state is covered in trees, and they grow denser the farther north you go. That made the I-20 corridor a perfect spot for a new state-of-the-art lumber mill. Twyla's Josh Meeks got a tour to see how the innovation is helping both the industry and the environment.
Tucked between the tall trees in Bienville Parish, a new chapter is being written in Louisiana's long forestry history. Hunt Forest Products just opened a state-of-the-art sawmill just outside Taylor along the I-20 corridor. It's breathing new life into a once thriving town.
This used to be a mill town. After Weyerhaeuser purchased Willamette, the mill was shut down, and really the community started to fade. Bringing a mill back here has rejuvenated the community.
Hunt Forest Products CEO Richie LeBlanc says the mill offers an average wage around $20 an hour. The economic ripple touches everything from truck stops to timber.
We employ about 190 people at this location currently. The local communities are certainly benefiting from not only the employee base that we have here, but also the private landowners from we buy their timber.
Logs are hauled in and lifted in a single swoop from one of two cranes. One by one, they're stripped of their bark and begin the long process through the mill. Each 1,000-pound log delivers a small earthquake, enough that getting steady video inside is nearly impossible. And this isn't your grandfather's sawmill. Inside, cutting-edge technology drives production. These scanners identify every single piece of wood through the mill, making split-second decisions to maximize yield and eliminate waste.
We're scanning the log roughly 8 times through the sawmill process, starting at the debarker, working through the saw lines, and through the trimmer optimization. Each one for looking for specific characteristics in that piece. Mill manager Scott Walker says from log intake to finished product, the process takes just about a week. But speed isn't the only goal. Safety, efficiency, and sustainability are just as important. Housekeeping plays a huge role in the efficiency, not only the safety, but the efficiency of our machine centers. So we put a lot of emphasis on keeping our machine centers clean and tidy. These command centers operate as an eye in the sky, following every step of the stripping, trimming, cutting, and planing. The goal is to have fewer hands around moving parts.
When a stem hits the deck, there's only about 6 or 7 people that actually are involved in the sawmill process. Now, it doesn't mean we only have 6 or 7 people on shift. We have a number of maintenance folks. Both mill techs and electricians. It takes a small army of millwrights to run this facility.
From conservation to community, the Bienville Mill is a high-tech hub fueling local growth, keeping tradition alive, and planting roots for the future of forestry in Louisiana. Sustainability is, of course, a big part of the forestry industry, just as it is with any other commodity. They follow guidelines to make sure they're taking the right amount of trees and they're not spending too much time on one piece of land. They follow measures to make sure that they're doing as little disruption to the environment as possible. Now, once these trees are cut like this, within the span of about a year, they'll be replanted so they can be harvested again within about 27 years. Reporting from Bienville Parish for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Josh Meeks.
Hunt Forest Products is also continually working on the genetics of trees so that they yield more lumber, which means fewer would need to be cut.